If you're still buying your bud from the dispensary, you might want to hear this. Let's talk about why homegrown wins. But first, check this out.
Today's video is brought to you by RealDGC.com. If you want to connect with our private community of premium growers, get grow tips from some of the best growers around the world, and get access to exclusive Dude Grow Show content, membership is free, and you can become a DGC producer if you want to help support the value that we bring you here. Head on over to RealDGC.com and get signed up today. All right, back to the show.
All right, this should be easy, Scotty. Homegrown, come on. Yes, we're big fans of the homegrown.
Absolutely. And, man, you go to dispensaries much?
Nah, it's almost never. Except I only go when I cross an international border and need a pre-roll for a drive.
Oh,
because
man, you're out with the pre-rolls, all right? But come on, let's talk about it. First off, dude, the first point I'm thinking of is freshness, because if I roll you a joint and then you smoke it this afternoon, you're going to enjoy it. But if I roll this joint 3, 4, 5 days, a week, or 10 days ago, and then put it in a container or glass jar and hand it to you, it's not going to be nearly the same.
It can still be good, but yeah, you just straight up, you can't get as fresh.
When you're grinding something up, or you're exposing it to more surface area, that's so we can, combust more efficiently. When you're grinding it up and exposing it to more surface area, it's also going to start oxidizing. Yeah, so man, you better hit that quick, man.
Yeah, and if you're confident in your own drying and curing process, that you're definitely going to have a better tasting, a more terpy, and good weed for sure. And usually you can check this as well. When you go to the dispensary, I don't want to say all dispos are bad. Don't get me wrong. They should be able to see the date, the process, the batch date. I don't know if it's the bagged date. Yeah, you're not trusting.
It's the packaged date.
Oh, okay.
I did a little investigation on this. Yes. And when you look at it, it's packaged on. But what does that mean? How long was it sitting in a bucket? From a guy that keeps weed in a bucket, I can tell you that after 2 or 3 months, it's not the same.
Yeah. This next point, super easy. It's so much cheaper.
Yes.
And why do you want to pay taxes to the man? Come on. It's so much cheaper to grow your own. After your first initial investment, of course, your first grow. But I think was Jeremy from Build a Soul, did he say after your investment's paid back, it's almost $10 an ounce?
Yeah, he did say something like that.
For nutritional inputs to pay for electricity. These days, electricity, LEDs are cheap to run. It's not like back in HID days. Anybody can, a regular housebreaker, minimal notice on your electric bill for a small grow tent.
Yeah, I got maybe $15-$20 worth of inputs. I'll say $30 with fresh soil every time. And I'm thinking per plant. What do you think it costs, man? Another $15 a month in electricity to grow one single plant? I'm being generous.
And if you got your green thumb going, your dank thumb, it's going to be higher quality. That's going to, I don't know though. Will it be 28% THC? Don't shop for THC. Like if you are going to the Dispo, that's maybe the least important factor. Of course, you don't want 1% THC, but high THC is not what it's all about.
No, we've had 18% THC weed that gets you super baked. 21% used to be in the 90s, like about as high as it would go. And of course, they are going to fudge these numbers, but it really has to do with how THC interacts with the terpenes. And if your terpenes have all volatilized off, that's why we take such care and put our weed in a jar, is keep those terpenes from oxidizing and volatilizing off, and having really well kept cannabis in, dried and cured correctly. And we all know that's not easy.
Number one point I have or my favorite here, you know what you're getting from your home grow. When I went to a Dispo, again, traveling, I usually always have my own, but when I go over a border, I can't have my bowl, my dugout with me. I take nothing. So I'm going to buy maybe a pack of some pre-rolls. So you hate on it if you want, Scotty. These pre-rolls out of this
the audience will.
In California, they were the most fruity tooty. I'm like, there's no way this is real terps. That's
spray packs, man.
So when you grow your own, you're going to be pesticide free. Nothing bad went input nutritional wise. And you're damn proud of it. You're damn proud of what you're smoking.
And consider the motivations. My motivation is to grow cannabis that I can give to my friends that is going to impress them. The motivations that I used to do it back in the day as a free market grower, my motivations were money. And when I had business partners, I'm not making this up, I've had people say this to me, isn't there something we can spray on it, Scotty? You know that guy.
And I worked many years hydroponic retail, and it was amazing to see what people would come in to request. Because, either their job could be on the line, their mortgage payment could be on the line. They get desperate.
Yeah, what do you do if you have a giant facility that you're going to lose to powdery mildew? Do you just say, nah, we'll just throw it all away and start over? Hope we don't get it again. That's what I do in my grow. But there you say, you know what? We'll have to sneak some Eagle 20 in, and we'll use that one lab that doesn't test so hard for it.
Now, I feel I do have to give a disclaimer. I know there is some good weed at Dispos out there. There are some good dispensaries and some good growers doing it commercially. So
yes.
I don't want to shiz on them, but we are number one fans of homegrown. It's so affordable to do it these days. Let us know in the comments. Is there really good dispensary weed out there, or is homegrown just for the win? Which I'm going that way.
Come on, if you dig this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this one with another grower you know, and check out the other couple videos YouTube's recommend, and we think you'll dig them.